Shut it.
No, and I'm gonna put that at the beginning so they can see how ugly you are to me sometimes.
Good. Good. They're gonna be like, finally, Jared's getting some recompense.
Oh, shut up.
And I hope they say recompense too.
You know how many people in the comments are gonna say that now because you said I hope they say.
Hey y'all.
This is my husband Jared.
This is my wife Jenny.
This is CherryPieCottage.
Episode 74.
Okay. I was gonna say we live in
Let me say what? Jerk.
I was trying to like get to the intro and maybe we could actually get it done. Obviously that's not happening this time.
Hey, so, where do we live?
We live in
tell the people.
We live in Lubbock, Texas. Ew! Gross. It's gonna be one of those episodes, y'all. Welcome to all of our new and returning viewers. We love you all. Anything else you want to add? Besides licking your wife for no reason at all.
You had your hand on my mouth. You knew the risks.
Babe, what you drinking?
Did you just call me bae?
Mm-mm. I said, hey, babe.
Oh, okay. I'm having coffee. Mm-hmm. What are you drinking?
Water. Boring. I can't drink too much caffeine because then I don't sleep. Like last night.
Yeah, well, that's your own fault. So it is Sunday afternoon, almost 3 o'clock.
Not my fault. Y'all.
It is almost 3 o'clock Sunday afternoon.
He's in an ornery mood today, apparently. So what's been going on, babe?
I've been playing around in the garage a lot.
Uh-huh. Yes, you have.
I have. Do I show this stuff now?
Can I show my stuff and then
you show your stuff.
Okay. So I have been asking for a pink pen for a while. You finally made me one. And it's sparkly.
Those are genuine Swarovski crystals on there.
Are they really?
I don't know. Probably not.
Yeah, probably not. But it's a twist pen. The only thing that could make it better is if it had been a clicky pen. But that's okay because he has plans to make me a clicky pen too.
You know what I didn't realize though?
What?
They make this same kit with pink stones.
It's okay. I like this. I like the white. So, yay. He is planning to reopen his shop. He's just got to he wants to get inventory.
Yeah.
So, and then, can y'all guess what's in there? That's yarn. That's like the little ties you cut off of yarn when you get it. I have troubles there. But, get it, I can't get it. So he made this blank himself. It's a seam ripper. But on the inside, it's an acrylic, but it's got yarn on the inside.
Yarny bits.
Yarny bits. Don't do, just
okay.
Leave it like that.
Okay.
So, I'm excited. I mean, he's only been making these for a while, and he just now made his wife one, you know, the one that makes bags. I've been using one from Walmart. But I am starting to save all of like leftover yarn bits that are like cut off and stuff. And he's gonna make more casts and stuff to put in his shop. So I'm really excited. Mm-hmm. That's what he's made me. He actually technically didn't make this for me, I just claimed it.
No, I actually did make that for you.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay, because when you posted about it, you said, well, she's already claimed it.
Well, I was being facetious, but
okay.
It was made for you.
Show you're finished first.
Okay, yes. So, playing around in the garage a lot.
Because he got new tools.
I did. I got some new tools. And
what new tools did you get, babe?
I got a pressure pot, I got an air compressor, and I got a bandsaw, which Soup's excited about.
Mm-hmm. Now, why did you get all of those new toys?
for my pin shop.
Yeah, but what is it? Why do you need them now for your pin shop? What specifically did those come in handy for making?
Well, I'm getting there. Okay. So I needed them so I could cast resin and do really cool stuff. Like this one. That is pine cones that, funny enough, the Cozy Up girls may remember these pine cones actually. Because I got these outside our hotel at Knit City. So
and they were looking at you like, why? You're crazy.
Yeah. So if y'all remember Jamie, Sarah, Katie, Christy. Chrissy. Not Christy. Why did I say Christy? I don't know. But anyway, when we walked down the parking lot to go to that restaurant, there was that big bush right there at the corner that had all the little pine cones in it. And that's what these are. So, Canadian pine cones. That's why they're so small. But
small ones here too.
Canadian pine cones set in resin. I did that, and I also did this one. And this is cholla cactus. And whenever cholla cactus dries out, it forms this like a web. Like the part that stays behind it makes kind of a net or web.
It's kind of like sticking
structure.
out like that.
Yeah, I'll show that one here in a second. But I cast this one in black and gold resin. And this is my go to work pen actually. So because I like to feel fancy. So
but it's not so fancy that he has to like dip it in an inkwell every time.
No, I'm not pinning correspondence at work. But I also have some others here that I have not turned yet.
I think you should show
the Okay.
Because that one's the coolest.
This one?
No, the other one where it's got it sticking out, so you can show how it's got the.
Okay, so cholla cactus, also cholla cactus. And so you can see whenever it dries out and all the squishy bits of the cactus go away, you're left with this hard like skeleton basically. And so this one I cast in just straight gold resin. That's 24 karat gold resin, by the way.
Oh no, it's not. Stop.
Could be.
It's not. We're not rich. We couldn't afford it. And if you did, we'd put it in a pen blank.
But this one, the reason it's sticking out so much is because right here, right at this point, it had like a knot in it. So it was a lot bigger around. And that's the part that I glued down in the mold. And so this part ended up sticking up. But I have this one. And I also have this one that's cast in a purple resin. That's showing up blue.
It's very purple.
It is
not the right color.
That is not the right color at all. Maybe. Is there any way to get the right color?
It's just that kind of purple because I have the same problem with yarn when it's that purple.
Trust me, this is purple. It's not. It is not blue.
It's like a bright violet, basically.
Yeah. So, but it has that same cholla cactus inside there. So you can even see there on the end the ends of the cactus. Not so much on that end, but so I have those two. I have some more of my Canadian pine cones, but this is set. This resin actually I created this color myself. So it's a combination of like red chalk pastel, black dye, and my pearl dust.
It's a very wine color.
Yeah. So, but you can even, down here at the bottom, you can see the pine cones. I have to hot glue the things down so that way they don't float to the top. And so the hot glue stays there.
But it comes away when he actually turns it.
These two... this is a normal size pine cone that I cut into strips And once I get this turned, I'll show it again so y'all can see what it looks like. But those things right there, that's not the pine cone. That's little pieces that I use to glue it down. So that way the pine cone wasn't at the very bottom. It was like in the middle of the resin.
But the little piece will go away when you turn it.
Yeah, those little pieces. I think that's mesquite. Just little squares of mesquite that I had cut off.
Ooh, mesquite with pink, hot pink acrylic would look good.
Now these two I have seen done in a cream color, and I've wanted to try, but I don't have something to make a cream color. So I had to try to make it myself.
Well, you put the two together and you could make a pin that's a half and half.
I could. So, for coffee lovers out there,
it's real coffee beans in there.
Those are real coffee beans.
Still smells like coffee too.
Sort of. But those are real coffee beans set in resin. This one kind of just looks like coffee. Like a mocha almost, maybe. This one...
It's got more milk than coffee in it.
Yeah, this one's more of a latte. And you can see the beans better in this one. But those are real coffee beans.
But if you put them together like this, and then like glued them and then turned them.
Glued them together like that?
Because your coffee beans floated to the top. So if you glue them this way, you're going to end up turning away your beans. You could do more acrylic in the middle. Fill that
with just white?
Yeah.
White resin? That'd be interesting.
And no, y'all can't have it. I'd call that one. Sorry.
So.
I don't know what it would be, but it'd be my blank.
There's those two. This is the one I'm really excited about. Because I still have a lot of deer antler, but I don't have pieces that are the right size or straightness to make a pin out of. So
That's just straight antler.
Right. So what I did is I cut, you can kind of see it right there, how tall the pieces are. I just cut pieces of antler and stood them up in the mold and then poured just black resin over them. So we'll see how this one turns out.
What's super exciting about the bandsaw is that now he can cut antler better, which means more buttons.
I do have some buttons already cut. I just need to drill the holes in them. But this is what I've been doing. Like on the weekends, I go out and do this.
Sometimes during the week you do, if you get math done.
I try to keep it on the weekends so that way I'm not out all the time. But
what else has been going on, babe?
I got a new toy.
Yes, you did.
I was told I'm not allowed to show it. I could only tell you that I got a crossbow.
So he's really excited because that opens up a whole new deer season for him.
Here in Texas, there's a whole month-long deer season that is archery only, and crossbows count as archery. So
yeah. So
I'm looking forward to it.
He was excited. He had to go out and play with it yesterday and sight it in.
Not play with it, sight it in. There's a difference.
Adult man speak for he went to play with it. Am I wrong?
I'm not saying you're wrong, but
I got a new toy, but mine was like an early anniversary gift. He got me a Cricut maker. So I've been playing with that. And it came in handy. We decided to go ahead and get it early because Haley's graduating. So it's going to make things like, I had to make her senior board for church. So it was easier to personalize it because I took her to Hobby Lobby. She picked out all the papers she wanted, which by the way, most of it was holographic with unicorns and pineapples. I don't know, and blue. That was her choice.
Mm-hmm.
She's 18, but she's still a kid at heart sometimes, which I think is great. What?
No, just Haley.
That's just Haley.
Yeah.
So, and she's not a girly girl. That's what makes the unicorns hilarious. Hey, you need to scoot this way. You're like, there you go. You know, act like you love me. Stop. But, okay, so in our family, we are...
You want to show these first?
No, I want to show these.
Okay.
In our family, we are like giant coffee drinkers.
It's a weird way to pronounce snob, but sure.
Yes, we are.
We are coffee snobs.
Yes, and we have a Keurig. We don't really go to coffee shops that often because they're expensive. But, so each of us, and we have a Keurig because all of us like different flavors.
Yes.
Different kinds. So, we each have jars, like giant mason jars with flip tops on them. The kids each have one, but me and Jared have two a piece. But I made stickers, personalized them for everybody. So here's one of mine, which, you know, fits me very well with my signature color. And then here's Jared's with his signature color.
And that is very accurate.
Yes.
I'm an organ donor, but I don't think they're ever going to be able to use my kidneys. Not because of alcohol, but because of coffee.
He drinks more coffee than he does Cokes.
Yeah.
So which is better? Because
yeah, it's natural, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
well, and also
you roast it. But
it's been proven to prevent cancer too. So
yes.
Our daughter's, hers is in blue, and hers says no talkie before coffee because she is grump till she gets coffee. She don't want to talk to anybody. Mm-hmm. Our son is but first coffee. Mm-hmm. Because he's boring and wouldn't pick anything, so I just picked one. My other one is coffee because adulting is hard. And yours is, it looks like a prescription.
Oh, not really, but it says prescription coffee.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So, but we have a coffee bar, and where the Keurig and these jars sit, and during Christmas I had had hooks up, but it was all one piece, and it said "Believe" on it.
And the letters looked like Santa and jingle bells and stuff like that.
It was very Christmassy.
Yes.
Well, up until about a week ago, it was still up. Because we didn't have anything else. So I took it down and I said, okay, we have to get it done this weekend. So I cut out personalized decals in vinyl for everybody to have theirs. So, and we did individuals so that way when the kids move out, they can take theirs and their jars with them to their new houses. But, go ahead and show both of them.
Oh, okay.
So, the boys match. They have the same, I mean, kind of match.
Hi.
And then me and Haley's kind of match.
Square mugs, curvy mugs.
Yeah.
So.
But in everybody's signature colors. So basically what I did is I had the kids pick out which letters they wanted. And then tried to find some that were similar for me and Jared. So, I was actually pretty excited about it. And then I've also been making decals for my cabinet in my office. I printed out...
and I made these hooks.
No, you did not.
I made them from scratch.
No, you did not.
Railroad spikes.
No, he did not.
Not really.
So I did the vinyl, and he cut the boards and put the hooks up. And hung them. So,
I wish I knew how to do that stuff.
No, we bought the hooks at Hobby Lobby.
Yeah.
But, so we've just been very crafty on everything but knitting, as you'll see. I kind of lost my knitting mojo, y'all.
She's been monogramming everything.
I have not been monogramming everything. I've only done 2 things that are monogrammed. So, don't even. However, I did cut my logo letters. And they're on my cabinet, which I'm pretty excited about. Do you have anything else to add to what's been going on?
Not really. Not really. We've been talking for 20 minutes about not one single yarn thing, but...
This one's going to be not as yarny heavy.
Yeah.
So, I know it's been 3 weeks, because last time we were supposed to record, my back decided that it was going to knot up on me. And it knotted up at the top, and then it knotted right here too, and then pulled this muscle. So I stretched it a little too far and ended up pulling the chest muscle. It was hard to breathe because it hurt. So that's why we didn't record last week. And I didn't have an update. So the next update will be in 2 weeks, and it'll be bags. But we'll talk more about that in Shop News. So that's why we're late this time. And if I'm not feeling up to it, he really doesn't want to record. So stop watching the TV. Or
I'm looking at you.
Okay. You are now.
I was.
I saw you cut your eyes at me when I looked at you. We have the TV on, but muted for the dog. Because she's a princess. Mm-hmm. Pretty much, that's what it is. So our cowl ended on March 31st.
Treat yourself.
Treat yourself, yep. We had 7 entries on our Facebook group. I'm gonna pull up Ravelry, so.
We had 7 entries from 2 people.
5 were from one and 2 from the other. You had CherryPic and...
And so the winner on Facebook is Barbara Ward Turcott. Pretty sure that was the right name. Yeah,
it was.
Yeah, it was.
I went and looked.
So Barbara Ward Turcott kind of stacked the deck in her favor. She had the 5 out of the 7, so she did a good job. She knit a lot of stuff on there. So Barbara Ward Turcott, if you will get in contact with this one right there.
Probably best to do it private message on Instagram.
If she doesn't have Instagram, can she get a hold of you on Facebook?
She can, and I will give you my email address.
There you go.
So, because I would hate for you to put your address and stuff for everybody to see.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. All right, so Barbara Ward Turcott, what you get is a skein of Desert Vista Dye Works yarn in the Zombody Needs a Cocktail colorway, and it is a self-striping. It is the Viso sock weight yarn, 75, 25 superwash and nylon, 462 yards approximately. I don't know how many stripes are in this.
I'm not sure.
But there you go. So that's what you win.
Yes, I'm pulling up Ravelry. Sorry, guys.
Bear with.
So we can look at. Okay. Treat yourself, cow. Foes only. We had.
I need my phone, don't I?
Yes, you do.
Crud.
Uh-oh, it doesn't tell me how many posted. Doesn't tell me anymore.
They're not numbered?
No, they're not. Okay.
Yeah, they are.
They are, but it doesn't tell me total. Like at the top, like it used to.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Our son's asking us if we want Sonic. Him and his sister are out running around. Sorry. Bear with.
We should have probably done this beforehand. Maybe while somebody was writing the show notes.
Stop. I like to do it on... Okay. Hold on, y'all. Bear with. I apologize. My bad. Can't be just 13. I know there's not. Okay, I hate that they have changed everything. That's the main problem. What about father? Okay, serious? Okay, I hate the new Ravelry. They have changed everything completely. It is 13. It is 13.
Okay, so we need 1 through 13?
Mm-hmm. All right. 2 prizes. 3 prizes.
Okay.
Actually, who was the other one on Facebook?
Andrea Jones, maybe?
Yes.
I think.
Contact me. And so I can send you yours since we only had 2 people. So
okay.
Let me know. We had 13. So our prize for this one is the Knit for Brains bag. That you want to keep, I know.
Okay, so we need 1 through 13?
Mm-hmm. No, 2 through 13.
2 through 13. Hey Siri, pick a number between 2 and 13.
A random number between 2 and 13 is 8.
Okay.
Never mind my Siri's Australian accent.
Mine's male and Irish. Angie ship.
Angie ship.
Okay. But the E and the I are in the wrong places for
Well,
Angie.
I don't know.
I'll put it up here. She made a sanitizer cozy. That might be the same one that won on the Facebook.
Oh, yeah, that might be Andrea
Let me
Jones.
see if it is.
I think it is because...
Okay, then we'll need to redraw for that one, but let me look.
Groups.
Yep, it is. It's the exact same one she posted.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Just flip the other way. We know your tricks, Andrea Jones.
So, since there was only 13 people and you already won for this Facebook for only... we're going to redraw again for the bag. Sorry. Okay.
Hey Siri, pick a number between 2 and 13.
A random number between 2 and 13 is 13.
I closed my phone out apparently. And got out of Ravelry altogether. Hold on. And see, it's coming right back up. Stop. This one is Rab Orchids. And she made colorwork socks. She has more patience than I do.
Yeah.
So, get a hold of me on Ravelry. Message me so I can send you your prize.
Ooh, and the socks match the bag.
Yep.
Because they're brown and white.
Yep. All lowercase, right?
I believe so. Yes. Raborchids.
Okay.
That was really neat.
Okay, 2 through 13 again. This one is for a cozy up pattern.
Hey Siri, pick a number between 2 and 13.
A random number between 2 and 13 is 2.
Hey, the first person. Do-do-do. Steph Keith.
Is that a hat?
It's a yarn bowl. It's a bowl cozy to use in the microwave.
Oh.
That's cool. I will get you in touch with Cozy Up. I will let her know. I will let them know. So it'll be between them, or you can message me and I can send her. Hey y'all, we're back. Cameron, quit recording because it only records for 30 minutes, which is dumb. I have hair all over my sweater, which by the way, I'm wearing my Simple Hug that I made long sleeves. The pattern is by Cozy Up. I did not follow the striping pattern at all. On the sleeves, I did 8 stripes. And on the main body, I did 6 stripes of each color. So, because I have to have symmetric. I couldn't do the asymmetrical that they did.
Okay.
So, but it's still kind of, our weather has been extra weird lately. Like, it dipped down into the 30s overnight. I mean, we usually get like a freeze in April, but not one that lasts a week.
No.
So.
And it wasn't even a freeze. It didn't get to freezing.
No, but like plants that shouldn't, be growing when it's below 50.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. For like this area, it was kind of a freeze. Or a cold snap. That's what I should say, a cold snap. This one's lasted for a week. Like, I wore sweaters, hand knit sweaters, the last 2 days. So, it's just been weird. I'm hoping that it means that we're going to have a cold summer. I doubt it, but it'd be nice.
I don't want a cold summer. I want a mild summer.
Yeah, like 80s or 90s.
Like, 110 is not necessary.
No.
For summer. Like, let's keep it no higher than 95.
That's what I'm thinking, like high 80s, mid 90s.
95.
Yeah.
Would be the perfect summer.
And rain.
At least like once a week.
Yeah.
Once a week, just give us good rain.
We had that about 3 years ago. Because remember the kids were complaining about how much it rained, but it stayed cool at camp. So that's what we're hoping for. We'll see if it actually happens. But let's actually talk about some knitting stuff.
It's about damn time. We're over 30 minutes now.
Yeah, well, like we said, this was not going to be super knitting heavy. Now it's time for faux party. Hey, babe, you got any faux? Knitting faux? Okay.
And you know that.
I know, but I still have to ask.
You don't have to.
I do. It's fun for me.
Hey, babe, you got any photos?
Yes, I do. I have one. Sitting here waiting on him to ask. I finished Haley's socks. And this is Monica's apartment. The self-striping by Night Owl Fibers. The contrast color is my Sunshine colorway. On my sock block, my CherryPieCottage sock blockers by Burning Impressions, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, Burning Impressions. By the way, she's got the next month up for pre-order, and it's Gum Would Be Perfection.
I didn't watch the show that much, but I do remember that episode.
Yeah. Gets stuck in the ATM with the model, and she offers him gum. Yes, gum would be perfection. But I'm planning to purchase mine this next week. Y'all go purchase yours. She also has the new Gilmore Girls out, but I don't care for Gilmore Girls, so I'm not one of those people.
Didn't you watch Gilmore Girls?
Nope. I tried, and I couldn't.
Okay. I remember you watching it.
Trying to, but I could not get into it. So, but that's all I have for whips.
Faux.
Yep, that. Faux. Like I said, I've been playing with the Cricut Maker and doing all of the senior mom stuff. So, which it kind of seems silly to be doing it now since Haley graduated in beginning of March. So.
Yeah, but
most of the public schoolers are still doing, I mean, like, at church.
Yeah.
Or haven't even finished school yet, so. But we're excited. We have her graduation party coming up. I gotta cut all the banners and stuff out.
Mm-hmm.
So. But now it's time to move on to Whip It. Whip it good.
Hey babe, what you whipping on?
I am working on my next pair of socks.
Christmas socks?
Yes.
I was gonna say they
because
were very Christmassy.
Yes, because last month I knit 2 pairs of socks. None of them were for me. They were both the friend socks. I was planning to do Haley's Monica's apartment socks this month, but I started them and finished them early. So I cast on my Christmas socks for this year, and I'm knitting 8 rows a day like I do with the other ones.
Is that a Swiss cake roll?
Yes. He's talking about my stitch marker. This yarn is by Lollipop Girl Yarns. Hi, Laura. And that's my stitch marker, which is a Swiss cake roll. I couldn't find my Christmas pudding one. Pretty sure it's on another Christmas project. Probably my Christmas sweater. I don't know. But this was in her first advent from 2 years ago, her first Christmas one, and she had dyed up a special full skein for me and her and Laura. Not Lara, but Laura. So I'm enjoying it. I'm really excited. And I knew that if I was going to knit these into socks, I had to like make myself knit 8 a day or they would never get finished. So, and my goal is to knit at least one new pair of Christmas socks for myself every year. Last year I knit 3 pairs. One for me and one for Haley and one for Michael, and he knit his. So.
I'm a very selfish knitter.
You very much are. Which is why I don't feel bad that I don't knit him socks too.
Yeah.
And it's in my favorite Christmas bag. You can't buy it, you can't get it anywhere. It was a Christmas bag swap. So it was made just for me. It's a one of a kind. I'm sorry.
Hey, babe, what else are you working on?
You don't have anything to show?
I have my cowl, but I haven't really messed with it.
Y'all saw all of his whips already.
Yeah.
Because that's what he's been enjoying. I picked up a project that has been languishing for a while. It's my 8th Avenue wrap from, can you stop watching the TV?
I'm waiting on you.
Uh-huh.
I'm watching you.
How am I in the middle of a row? How did that even happen?
Well, you see, babe, you have a beginning and you have an end.
Shut your pie hole.
And you only got part right in between.
Shut up, shut up, shut up. Just shut it. Well, it's going to be harder to... But I finished the pink, and now I'm on the last color, which is the purple. So, this should be finished next time. Mm-hmm. So, I could have finished it yesterday, but I wanted to wait and show it as a faux once it was blocked, because it's going to get pretty big. So these minis are Sea Turtle Fiber Arts.
You got this in Knit City, right?
Yes. And it is Pop Rock Speckles. And then the main color is based out of Ireland. I can't remember the name. Because it was one that had been in another project that languished for so long. I frogged the project. Like I was on the edging and I frogged it because I was never going to finish it. So... I can't remember. I think it was like Silver Sky is the colorway name, but I can't remember who actually dyed it.
Mothy and the Squid?
No. Something else.
Yarny O'Houlihan?
Really? No. But I'm on the last color.
If there's not a yarn company out of Ireland called Yarny O'Houlihan, there should be.
Do y'all see what I live with? Seriously. So, and I have I have enough left over that I could probably knit a hat with stripes. So, which I probably will. But, it's got, where the Dr. Pepper is where I was last time I showed this. So, but once I block it, it'll get wider and bigger because the lace will open up. So, I started this after Knit City.
2 years ago.
Yep. I was changing colors, but...
Year and a half.
Yeah. I was changing colors, but I wasn't changing the way the pattern was. It's the same pattern, just with different colors.
Right.
I got bored. So... It can't just be changing colors, apparently, if it's a lace pattern. The pattern needs to change. I am going to finish it because I want the product, and Haley wants to borrow it. She can borrow it, she can't have it. This is in a Doctor Who bag. No, I can't get the fabric again. Yes, I did make it, but it was well before I started selling bags. So, and it's got the doctor all the way up to Peter Capaldi. So it doesn't have the 13th doctor.
Right.
There.
That one.
Yeep. Show them our favorite, though. Bow tie. That one and the one next to him. We do like David Tennant, too.
Yeah.
But
those two.
Yeah.
The ones before Chris Eccleston right here, we never really watched them all that much because they're hard to get into.
Yeah.
But Chris Eccleston, David Tennant, Matt Smith, Peter Capaldi, these are the new series that started in like 2005. And now there's the lady doctor.
Jodie
Whittaker. Yeah. She's not on there.
Because that fabric came out right at the beginning of Peter Capaldi's stint. I do like Jodie Whittaker, though.
I think she's good. I think she's good as the doctor.
Their first season, because they were just, everything was new. New producer, everything. And it didn't work so much. But then this last season, oh my goodness, it was like...
Now if only they could produce more than one episode every year and a half, it'd be nice.
You get 8 episodes and a Christmas finale? No, sorry. New Year's episode?
Yeah, since the last season ended, we've only gotten a New Year's episode twice, and that's it. So we've gone...
No. There was one in the spring of last year. And then we got a New Year's episode. Or was it the fall? It might have been the fall.
No.
But we did get one. But we're not getting a new episode until next year.
Yeah. Until New Year's.
Doctor Who likes to do this. Come on, BBC. Stop it. I could understand it when, what's-his-face was doing it. Because he was also producing Sherlock Holmes at the same time.
Stephen Moffat?
Yeah, so he'd take a break from Doctor Who so he could produce a new season of Sherlock.
Right. Because in Sherlock, you'd have to wait a year and a half for 3 episodes.
Sometimes 2 years. We waited 2 years for one.
See, the problem with the BBC is they have 13 actors. And that's it.
And they're all in Doctor Who or
Harry Potter.
Except for Benedict Cumberbatch.
Yeah.
But that's okay. He's come across to America.
He's in,
now he's in the MCU.
He's in the MCU. He's in the American movies.
Yeah.
So
he's in a lot of our series here.
But I don't get it. We watch different things from the BBC and we're like, oh, that person played that character in Harry Potter. Oh, they played that person in Doctor Who. Oh, they played that person. You want
to hear something even better? One of the doctors from the original series, his grandson played the Dursley's son in Harry Potter.
Really?
Yep. See, it's either the same actors or their offspring.
And then you have David Tennant, who was in both.
Yep.
He was in Doctor Who and Harry Potter.
And he married the doctor's daughter.
Yes. His father-in-law was also the doctor.
Yeah. And his wife played literally his daughter. That was cloned from him. But anyways, watch the show if you don't understand. It's our favorite.
I don't see how you couldn't understand after that description.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Hey babe, what else are you whipping up?
I am almost done with the body of my Sturgill sweater. And it's in my Wizard of Oz ginger snap bag. See? Team snap that. Sturgill by Foiling Knitworks. And this is all my yarn. And I am on the ribbing. So, which is great, but I have 4 inches of 1x1 ribbing. So,
that sucks.
It's going to be worth it though, because I like the look of what it looks like once it's done.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Don't you already have one of these?
No.
I thought you did.
No. I have 2 other sweaters by this same designer, but not this one. Mm-hmm. So that's what it's going to look like. And I am not making 3/4 sleeves. I'm going to make full length sleeves. And then this is a cowl that matches. And I have that pattern too. I have yet to decide if I'm actually going to knit it. But it's got the same sorry, I have the hiccups, color work in it. So the main color is Hoovian. All of this is on either DK Tweed or DK 100. So the brown is My Caramel Romance. This one, the speckle, this one right here, not this one. This one right here. Here, the speckly white is, gee, I wish I was back in the army. And then the pink is just a unicorn. So, but I'm super excited. I am ready for it to be done because I cast it on a year ago. But we all know how my sweaters go. I'm all gung-ho about them, which is why I've got 4 sweaters on the needles right now. And I told him, I said, is it bad that I want to cast on another one? But in my defense, it's a cardigan. Yes, I already have a cardigan on the needles, but it's for Haley. I want to cast on a cardigan for me. Problem is that the yarn I want to knit it in, I can't get a hold of right now because they're out of stock. My supplier is out of stock. So, I have 6 skeins, but they're all 3 different colors. That's my problem. But that's what I've been working on. And we got sidetracked with Doctor Who stuff.
Yes.
Plus we just recently re-signed up for BritBox. We had HBO Max, realized we didn't really watch a lot on there. The kids finished Friends twice. So, we got rid of it and I convinced him to get BritBox again because it has Death in Paradise. And you can't even get it on Amazon. You can't even buy just like each season like we used to. Mm-hmm. So, but moving on to
My Precious.
Do you have any My Precious besides your crossbow?
No.
Okay. I treated myself last month. Just a little bit. But last month was my birthday month. So, and I didn't get yarn for my birthday. So I bought it for myself. Thanks to y'all so much, all of my customers made it possible. I was able to give back to other indie dyers. This is the Wicked Knitta.
The Wicked Knitta.
There you go. He can say it better than I can. This one, I follow her on Instagram. I have never tried her yarn before. I saw this one and I was like, oh, I have to have it. It's called Gracie. It's 100% superwash merino. And this up here is more pink than red. Wouldn't you say? Yeah. Or is that showing up perfect?
No, that's showing up right.
Okay. Oh, it's so pretty. No clue what I'm going to make with it. But hey, it's okay. And I have been dying to try mustache yarn for years. And I could the colorways I wanted were never in stock.
Mustache yarn.
Yes. I was finally able to catch some yarn that I wanted. This one I have seen before, and they're self-striping, and they're her ones that are perfectly matched, so it's already split up into 2 skeins. They start at the same color and they end at the same color. Because as we know, when I do self-striping, I just divide the skein. I don't care if they match or not. It is nice when they do match. I just don't have to do the work for it. Anyways, this one is Woodstock 50, and I'm...
Does that mean it has 50 stripes in it?
No, I think it was for like the 50th anniversary or something. But it's got like 20 stripes in it. So I'm really excited about this one. Probably going to cast this on. I think there's enough, pretty sure there's enough that I can knit myself a pair of full-size socks and knit our daughter a pair of socks with the remainder because I'm going to use contrast color. But I think I'm going to knit this one next month because I just really want to see the colors instead of casting on a new Friends color. And then in June, I will knit up the kids each pair of socks. So, and when I ordered these, it was before Easter. So I got her for Peep's sakes. Sock. And this one has got wide stripes of like the pastel colors of Peeps. And in between is a chocolate layer, a thinner chocolate stripe. So I'm really excited about trying her yarn. And she is from Texas too. I believe she's in San Antonio. But these are all on her perfect self-striping sock. $75.25. I'm really excited about those. So here, let me show you her label. And she has, she's not on Etsy. She has her actual own website. And then this one is, can you say it?
The Wicked Knitter.
Both of them are on Instagram. This one has her shop on Etsy. And this one is the Mustache Yarn shop. Or not the, but anyway. But that's all I have for my precious. Do you have anything to add before we move on?
No, you won't let me.
Uh-huh. You really?
No.
Okay. Then it's time to move on to
Shop news.
So, I don't have an update, y'all. I'm sorry. I was also trying to save up, keep money in my account so I could order the minis when they came back in stock, which I was able to, which means Christmas Advent orders are coming. And now we can tell you about what our special plan is for the 12-day. It's an Advent, but not an Advent. So you're gonna know what you're gonna know what they look like beforehand, because our theme is.
Oh, you want me to say?
Yes.
Oh, the 12 days of Texas Christmas. 12 days.
Texas 12
days of 12 Texan days of Christmas. Something.
So, which we're really excited about. It is going to come with a full skein. And the full skein, the colorway name is Stars at Night. Stars at night are big and bright. Deep in the heart of Texas.
That's a rule. We have to do it.
Yes. It's a magic trick.
It's written into our Constitution.
It's in our genes. So, so it's 12 days, and each day to the tune of On the First Day of Christmas, My True Love Gave to Me
a horny toad in a sagebrush. Are we really going to sing all of this right now? Okay.
No. So, but each day is to the tune, and he said he will sing it each day for me as they get during Christmas.
Yeah.
So you are going to see all the colorways beforehand, because this is so. I already have a colorway for that one. Okay. Already, designed. I had started to redo another one. So because this is so location
specific.
Yes. So we wanted to show you what all the colorways look like. It's still going to go up as a pre-order, but I'm going to get them dyed beforehand. And these will ship out same time as my 24-day. So you'll still get the goodies, you'll still get the full skein, you'll get the 12 minis, but they're going to come, you're going to see what they look like beforehand.
Right.
So for day one, it's the horny toad and a sagebrush.
Mm-hmm.
Day two is 2 prickly pears. Third day is 3 whitetails, as in deer. Fourth day is 4 beaver stores, because we legally can't say it.
Yes. Well, I don't know if we could. We've said it before.
No, I know, but when I'm selling something,
oh yeah, no, we can't brand it with that.
Yeah. So 4 beaver stores.
Yes.
5 blue bonnets, 6 flags of Texas, 7 tubing rivers, because I don't know if you do it in other states, but here in Texas during the summer, you get in a tube and you float the river, literally.
Yeah.
And they have tubes made specifically for your cooler.
Honestly, that's one of those Texas things that I don't really get. Probably because we don't drink. And because I burn so easily.
Yes. And I don't like to be in a river with fish.
I'm like a piece of crepe paper in this thing. I burn so easy.
Yes, he does.
So
easy. Well, you are a natural redhead.
I am. I'm a ginger.
Yeah,
Y'all
you can't tell
against me.
Because all of his freckles, he has so many, they have freckled together, so it just looks like he's tan.
Yeah, those are freckles. So
well, show him your arms.
Well, I mean, they can see the arms.
Yeah, his arms look permanently tanned.
Until you get up there.
Yeah, because
y'all put your sunglasses on. Sorry, y'all put your sunglasses on first, but I burn so easily.
Yeah.
Schlitterbahn is bad enough.
But I don't float the river because, and it's not river water. I don't like to be in water with. I have a phobia, y'all. Basically, I don't like to be in water with other creatures that are not humans. So if there's fish in there, I'm not doing it.
Y'all, I wish I could show y'all when we got to Japan and she got into the ocean. Me. She got into the ocean this deep. Okay.
Just above my ankles.
Just above her ankles. And we're standing there and we're like, oh, it's so pretty. Well, seaweed was washing in.
I knew it was seaweed too. That's the sad part.
I witnessed a miracle that day because she walked on top of the water to get away from the seaweed, thinking that it was a fish.
The sad part is I knew it was seaweed, but my head, like in my head, it was also screaming, "It's a fish! It's a fish! It's a fish!" And yeah, he didn't believe me that I was scared to death of that.
Meanwhile, I'm out there snorkeling and, enjoying myself in the ocean.
Snorkeling with a pufferfish at that.
And a box jellyfish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. The kids don't have a problem with it because I never kept them from getting into it or anything. So, and when I was younger, I didn't have as much of a problem with it. But as I get older, it's gotten worse.
I think Haley doesn't get in the lake at the reunion simply because it's icky.
She will if Kyler's there at the reunion. Which is her cousin, and they're the same age, so they've known each other since they were born, basically. Yeah. So they do everything together at the reunion because they're the only ones that are that age. Yeah, she will. It's not her favorite, but Kyler won't get in the pool. So I don't understand it. Like, most of the family won't get in the pool, but they'll swim in the lake. What? They're like, well, other people get in there and they might pee in it. And I'm like, okay, the lake?
What do you think the fish are doing all day long?
Never mind all the other people that are out tubing and boating and fish and skiing, and people are fishing in this same lake too. And I'm just... Plus, with lakes, they usually have that nasty, muddy bottom, and even if I have shoes on, I can't stand that squelch. Yeah. So...
Squelch.
Yes.
All right, we need to hurry because the battery's almost dead.
Okay. Day 8 is 8 boots a scootin'. 9 is a 9-banded armadillo. 10 is 10 years a country, and 11 longhorns grazing, and 12 oil rigs pumping. So, and then like I said, the full skein is the stars at night.
What are the stars at night?
Big and bright, deep in the heart of Texas.
Sorry.
Okay. The sage in bloom, do-do-do-do.
We don't know all the words.
Texas.
All right.
Our battery's about to die, so we're trying to hurry.
We gotta hurry.
So anyways, currently there is a sale going on, and on all in-stock yarn and my patterns, they are 15% off. That is through Monday. But Tuesday through Wednesday, you spend $50 in the shop, you get 10% off. No coupon code, it'll already be set up. Spend $100, you get 15% off. So, and as usual, all orders ship the next business day. And US orders 35 plus ship for free. I do, if there is more yarn that or if you need more yarn than what is listed, please message me. I'll let you know if I can get a hold of the base or if I already have it. And custom orders are for...
Okay,
we're gonna speed run because the battery's about to die. This might be the shortest one we've ever done.
Let's go.
So, shop news. There is none. We have a sale instead.
Yes.
Custom orders. Pre-existing orders only. I do not make colorways for people just because it is for liability issues, basically.
Children are coming in.
Yes.
It's gonna get loud.
Shh. Battery's about to die and we need to finish. So now it's time for the tail end.
Womp womp.
Still not about anybody's butts.
Nope, no butts.
Nope. We have 2 groups, Facebook and Ravelry. As you can see with our cow, it was run in both. CherryPieCottage in both. Facebook, you have to answer 2 questions. And if you don't answer them correctly, we cannot let you in. Sorry.
Nope.
Safety issue.
Yep, here on YouTube, do the YouTube stuff. You know what to do.
Please like and please subscribe because we'd like to get to 1,000 friends soon. So we can do a giveaway and we can do lives on the go. But I think that's about it.
That's it.
I think we did it. God is good.
Read your Bible.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.